Some survival stories are dramatic because of what nature does. This one is unforgettable because of what a human being chose to do when nature didn't care either way. This is the true story of Aron Ralston and the decision that kept him alive. In April 2003, Aron Ralston went canyoneering alone in Bluejohn Canyon, Utah, in a remote slot canyon area near Canyonlands. He didn't tell anyone exactly where he was going. And deep in the canyon, a boulder shifted, crushing and pinning his right forearm against the canyon wall. He couldn't lift it, he couldn't slide his arm free, and in that narrow slot, no one could hear him. It's hard to imagine the psychological weight of that moment. Not panic for a few minutes, but the slow, terrifying realization that your life has become a countdown. Ralston tried everything: leverage, chipping, shifting his position, forcing the rock. Nothing moved. And then the quiet truth settled in. If he stayed there, he would die there. Over the next 127 hours, more than 5 days, he rationed what little he had. A small amount of water, a little food, and the most dangerous thing of all, hope that turns into delirium. He recorded messages, he marked time. He prepared himself for the possibility he wouldn't get out. Then came the moment the story is known for, but it's rarely understood. Ralston realized he could not cut through bone with his tools, so he did something unthinkable. He broke the bones in his forearm, then used a multi-tool to amputate below the elbow. Not quickly, not cleanly, but with total focus. It wasn't bravery in the cinematic sense. It was the purest form of survival, a mind choosing life, 1 second at a time. And even after that, he still wasn't safe. He made a tourniquet. He climbed and rappelled down to the canyon floor. Then he began to walk, injured and dehydrated, through the desert. At some point, he encountered other hikers who helped him. Rescuers were alerted, a helicopter came, and Aron Ralston lived. Later, he wrote about the experience in his memoir, Between a Rock and a Hard Place, and the story became widely known through the film 127 Hours. But what matters most isn't fame, it's what his story reveals about the human threshold, the line where fear stops being an emotion and becomes a decision. Survival isn't just strength, it's clarity under pressure. Aron Ralston's story doesn't ask you to admire pain. It asks you to understand something deeper, that life is not always saved by rescue. Sometimes it's saved by the moment you stop waiting and choose yourself. And in a narrow canyon with no one coming, he did.